Hello everybody, it's Kadzowe and thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit like and subscribe and join the family. Today, I'm excited to share with you in 2021 the ways that you can get a green card. This is actually an updated video to the ways to get a green card that I have in my channel. And so hopefully that you will find this helpful as you consider your options for the green card. If you are interested in this information, stay tuned. The first way to get a green card, if you are interested in one, is to actually be an immediate relative of a US citizen. So, what does an immediate relative qualify as? You have to be a spouse of a US citizen, unmarried child under 21 years of age of a US citizen, or the parent of a US citizen if the US citizen is 21 years of age or older. And so I have also actually attached in the information bar the link so that you can better understand these categories. So hopefully that is useful. If you are a widow or a widower of a US citizen, you can definitely take a look at the information in the information bar below because you can qualify for a green card. And if you're currently outside of the United States, you can also visit the US Embassy to be able to find out that information. The second way to get a green card is actually through employment in the United States. The employment category that will qualify you is actually the H-1B visa. And so typically what will happen is you will start off as an F1 international student. You will then get what we call optional practical training, which is 1 year if you are not in a STEM field and 3 years if you are in a STEM field to actually be able to gain experience. And then as you are on OPT, you'll be able to transition into the H-1B visa, which is valid for 6 years. And within that 6-year journey, you will be able to pursue your green card. The third way to get a green card is through the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program, the DV Visa Lottery. And so this actually does take about 50,000 immigrants every year. And there's a drawing on the USIS website. So I recommend that you definitely take a look at the immigration website to be able to see that. The DV program is actually administered by the US Department of State. And so it is definitely a way. I know some people in my country that actually were able to get their green cards through the DV lottery. And so in the information bar below, I will provide you a link with useful resources. The fourth way to get a green card is through asylum. And so if you happen to be an asylee, you can apply for a lawful permanent residence in the United States. You must be actually physically present in the US for at least 1 year since being granted asylum in order to apply through asylum. And so that information is there as well. The fifth category, I think this one a lot of people don't know, is actually a green card through registry. Let me explain. Registry is a section of the immigration law that enables certain individuals who have been present in the United States since January the 1st, 1972, the ability to apply for a green card even if they are currently in the United States unlawfully. So green card through registry is actually a category that I want you to pay attention to. Even if you are in the United States unlawfully, if you did not commit any crimes and you just happen to be here, talk to an attorney in your area about the green card through registry and the qualifications for it. So definitely something new that I didn't talk about in my previous video on green cards that you should look at. You can also apply to be a green card holder in the United States if you have any of the special categories here that I'm about to explain. So you are a member of a religious denomination coming to the US to work for a nonprofit or religious organization. So definitely take a look at an immigration attorney in your area if you meet any of these categories. You're a special immigrant juvenile or a young person of age which needs the protection of a juvenile court because you have been abandoned, abused, or neglected by a parent. There's also, if you were an Afghan or Iraqi national and you served as an interpreter for the US government, were an Iraqi employed by and or for the US government in Iraq on or after March 20th, 2003 for at least 1 year, or were an Afghan employed by the International Security Assistance Force. Those categories are eligible to be able to apply for the green card. So get a good attorney to be able to walk you through those. If you are an international broadcaster coming to work in the US as a member of the media for the US Agency for Global Media or a USAGM grantee, you will be eligible to apply for a green card. If you are the employee of an international organization or family member of NATO 6 employee, then you are eligible to apply for a visa as well. So I did want to talk about the special categories because I did not do that in my video last time. So remember, work with a good attorney in your area to flush these out to be able to seek your eligibility and whether or not you qualify to apply for your green card. The other categories I will talk about is the green card for a victim of trafficking, a green card for victims of abuse. So you are eligible to apply. So definitely talk to your attorney to be able to see that. This includes anything from the abused spouse of a U.S. citizen. It could be the abused child who is unmarried under 21 years of age, the abused parent of a U.S. citizen as well. So these are the qualifications as well. And a special immigrant juvenile or a child who's been abused, abandoned, or neglected by your parent, and you have SIG status. So definitely talk with an attorney in your area to be able to see that. Other special categories that I did not talk about in my previous video is you can apply for a green card if you're a Liberian refugee. You can also, obviously, like I mentioned before, apply through the DV lottery. And you can also apply for a green card through the Cuban Adjustment Act. If you're a Cuban native or a citizen of Cuba, you'll be eligible to be able to apply for the green card as well. So definitely special categories that you should definitely take a look at as you consider these options. Other special categories that I think would be interesting that I did not mention in my last video are if you are an American Indian born in Canada, if you're a person born in the United States to a foreign diplomat, and these are categories too that you should definitely explore when it comes to your eligibility to apply for a green card. So folks, I hope that this information was useful for you on those updates. So in order for you to kind of see all the categories together, I have gone ahead and indicated in the information bar the previous video I did on the eligibility categories for the green card. So definitely take a look at that video and take a look at the update today. And I'll continue doing my research to be able to see the unique and different ways that you could explore to be able to get a green card, and also share with you what has remained consistent, like I did in the top 4 categories at the beginning of this video. So hopefully this information is useful for you. So remember, we are a community. I am not a legal expert in any way. I just did the research to be able to help you start your search. So if you qualify under any of the categories that I talked about, make sure that you connect with a good attorney, immigration attorney in your area, and flush out that option with them so that you can be able to understand if you qualify and be able to understand about the next steps. Thank you for watching. And remember, folks, like I always say, life is full of opportunities, and education is the key to your success. Until my next video, everybody, bye.